Alright everybody, welcome to the best part of Melbourne, Florida. This is as good as Melbourne gets. Doesn't get any better than this. Now some people will tell you that we're actually in the hood. And I say yes, we are in the hood. That's the best part of every city.
Avenue for 3/4 of a mile.
Now you might say I'm just saying that because it's all I can afford. And I'm going to prop up the areas where I can afford more than the areas I can't. And I'm going to say you're a hater and you're probably right. This is the best place you can move to in Melbourne, Florida. Right here, this street right here, this street is lit, dog. Now you might consider me a hater. Is that, are they getting rid of that? They're just putting it out by the curb.
Out by the curb.
No, they're fixed. There's no way they're actually. Is that really their mailbox?
Yeah.
Alright, huh? So their mailbox is a lawnmower?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I
Nobody
don't know.
steals it.
They're cool.
Well, am I the bad person here? Because I was like, yo, I'd take that right now. I would take that in a heartbeat. Yeah, buddy. This is the best part of Melbourne. So if you're moving to Melbourne, this is it right here, man.
Oh yeah.
Green. Oh, look at the mangoes. Yo, they can grow mangoes here. Bro, I'm jealous. They can grow mangoes this far north. I guess you can. I thought Merritt Island was about as far north. I mean, you're pushing it here, but they did it.
Turn left onto Lipscomb Street.
I mean, congrats to Caprice. Whoever did that, congrats, like for real. Freaking genius move. This is pretty far north. But somehow you still managed to grow mangoes. I got nothing but love and admiration and respect for anybody who plants a mango tree. Especially this far north, man. That's pushing it. That really is pushing it.
Continue on Lipscomb Street for half a mile.
Oh, they grow mangoes in Orlando. It's risky. It really is. Like, if a cold snap comes through, you're done.
What is going on with that playground?
With the what?
Like, you know how we've always said about playgrounds like looking fun?
Yeah.
That one just looks weird.
Weird or depressing?
In a quarter mile.
I
turn
think a
right
little
onto
of
Mill
both.
Street.
Yeah. This kind of looks like Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Doesn't look impressive at all. It just looks blandish. Open up. A little hangout spot right there. Guys, if you're moving to Melbourne, Florida, take a good look around. This is as good as it gets. There's no beaches here. There's no bridge over the Indian River. There's no restaurant called the Mansion or a neighborhood called Carolina Court. That doesn't exist. What exists is Brooker Heights. Booker Heights. That looks pretty hood. Booker Heights. You want to see? This is the best part of Melbourne, people. Though there's nothing nice in this town. I mean, these are neighborhoods from like the 70s, and that's all they've built here. They haven't built anything new. Haven't invested into their community. Haven't done much.
Turn right onto Mill Street.
In fact, I'm not even going to turn right. I'm just going to keep going straight. Ooh, that's a red roof on a blue house. That's interesting.
In 1,000 feet, turn left. Head north on Lipscomb Street toward
What's
Davis
a family
Street.
center?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto W.H. Jackson Street.
Anybody watching from Melbourne? Shout outs to you, my friend. Look at these little shotgun houses. We should make that the cover photo. And this is the best part of Melbourne right here. Don't expect anything better. This looks a lot like Fort Myers, doesn't it? Yeah, you hear Melbourne and you just think like new developments and stuff, and you don't really think about like it's kind of hood.
Turn right
That's
onto
definitely
W.H. Jackson Street.
Whatever that is, that's definitely hood.
There are houses from the Hood Renaissance period.
This is definitely the hood Renaissance period. No doubt. You go. Sorry, you go. My bad. You go. My bad.
Oh, that's like
Yeah, they're friendly. And they wave back at us.
that's
Cool.
like southern.
Yeah, that's good. I like Southern people. As far as the hospitality goes, beyond that.
Yeah.
In 1,000 feet,
It's
turn
just the
left.
Look at that house. It's got like plywood all the way on the windows.
Yeah.
It's like boarded up and like really. The damn price of plywood going on. They might get more money for that plywood than for a new window. It's look kind of hood in here. A little neighborhood and it looks really hood. Yeah, would have known, right? You'd think Melbourne would be like really fancy stuff. The whole thing would be some fancy place. There's even
Turn
graffiti.
left onto South Harbor City Boulevard.
Nice, well put together graffiti right there. Alright, would have known. Alright guys, so that's the Metcalf's neighborhood. Metcalfs. Metcalfs. Looks pretty hood. Buchanan's unrecorded. Oh crap, the neighborhood's called unrecorded and we're recording through it. We recorded in a neighborhood called unrecorded. That's why we get in trouble. We go recording in a neighborhood called unrecorded.
Well,
It's
it's recorded now.
Yeah, it's recorded now, for real, man. So let's explore the rest of Melbourne. Yeah, they get mad. They're like, you didn't even show the nice parts of town. Why would you start the tour of our town in that neighborhood? Because I felt like it, son. I start recording wherever I want to. People act like they're paying my gas money when I do these videos. They're like, you ain't paying my gas money. Like, why would you start recording there? You ain't paying my gas to decide where I can start recording or not. What's wrong with you? It reminds me of Fort Myers a lot.
Yeah.
Continue on South Harbor City Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
This is what I would imagine if Fort Myers, if you like Fort Myers Beach, and Fort Myers had a baby, and it was in one place, that's what this place would come out. Yeah, buddy. Fort Myers. Crap! Last time we were here was raining too, man. And then I think we took the bridge, right? And then we went along the coast.
Yeah.
Along Satellite Beach. We're not doing that today. We got a lot of ground to cover today. So this is Melbourne. We get in trouble though. I'm out of breath. The windows down. They have red tide here or something. I'm like choking. Oh. You know what? I feel like I should take a turn here. Let's take a turn for the west. The best is always towards the west. Let's go. Downtown Melbourne. What you think? It looks alright.
Head southwest on
Oh,
East
right
New
there.
Haven Avenue toward Depot Drive. Turn right onto Depot Drive.
I actually
turn
like
left
it.
onto
It's
East
very
Strawbridge Avenue.
kind of quaint. I yawned while driving. Okay, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. We should do like the most bland towns in
West
Florida.
on East New Haven Avenue
This would
toward
definitely be a
Municipal
contender.
Lane. In 800 feet, turn right onto Waverly Place.
Me gusta que. Why is Siri talking? By the way, I don't even know why she is talking because I don't even know. Ooh, it smells good. Towns that smell good in Florida. How about that? Best smelling food towns. Downtown Divas. We should do a best Florida towns for food. Are you fat? We could do that. Let's do that. Let's do it like a top 10 best towns for fat people. Hi, Katie. Hi, my name is Katie. I'm an expert on eating food. Today, Jose and I, which is also fat, is going to talk about. I know it smells good, don't it? Bro, this town would definitely be on that list.
Yes, sir.
What the crap was that? It's like the yuppiest yes sir. Like, yes sir. Like, oh my gosh. Like, totally sir. You know, like I'm from Washington, but I spent 1 year in Alabama, so it's like, yeah, what's up, sir? Ay, Dios mío, es.
I just saw a store called Karen and Friends Bean Store.
Karen and Friends. If your Karen channel was doing well, we'd have done a video there. But your Karen channel's not really doing too well.
Maybe I do better and
I don't even know how anybody still subscribed to that channel. Like, we've rebranded that channel like 10 times.
Because we haven't really publicized it.
Well, you shouldn't have to. If a YouTube channel is good, you don't need to publicize it. It just blows up by itself.
Yeah, like my cooking channel.
It's not blowing up. How many subscribers do you have?
300.
Get out of here, dude. That's nothing. My Pigeon channel's gotten that many subscribers in the last week, and I don't even upload that channel. Maybe we should find somebody and ask them if they're GPS Jacksonville. Let's get out of here. We should find somebody and ask them if they're from New York. Oh, look at this turtle mural. Look at the turtle mural. Mira el torto mural. That sounds very offensive. Let's ask these people if they're from New York.
No.
Oh, there's a cop here. Probably not. Good idea.
East Strawbridge Avenue, then turn left onto East.
Dude, the food smells amazing.
There you
West
go.
on East New Haven Avenue toward Helen Street. In 800 feet.
I will come back to
Turn
this
left.
town
This
one
town
day with
seems,
time.
yeah, it seems fun. It's got good life to it.
Yeah.
No doubt. It definitely has good vibes and good smelling food and everything. Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. It's like a Fort Myers.
Turn left onto East Strawbridge Avenue.
It's not bad at all. It looks wacky. There's no car culture here. I haven't seen a single donk or... Well, there's that one. That's it. There's not like too much car culture. We should scream at somebody and ask them if they're from New York. But I'm so annoyed at these phone chargers. Like, you buy them and they break 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 and they break. Yeah. So there it is, guys. Melbourne has been requested for a while on our channel. And I thought I could start the video in the best part of town. Since that's
Always.
Always, man. Always, man. So, and it's weird, like when we did Florida Hood videos, we had like so much love and support. Like when we first did Jacksonville, everybody was so excited to come back and do this neighborhood, come back and do that neighborhood. Like we had like Miami, and like, we had so much love and support with the hood stuff here. And then we go to Alabama, do one hood video, like, those guys racist. What do you mean? I've been doing this for... yeah, we're racist in Florida. Right, okay. Right. We're the ones that are doing that.
You know what? Florida gets the love now.
Yeah, I mean, Florida, by the way, even though we moved away, they still remain 60% of our subscribership. Let's be clear about that. We move away, and Florida's still 60% of our subscribership. I bet you the Alabama people, once we move away from Alabama, they're gonna like totally like disappear off our top 10. They might. We'll see if they keep following. But I thought we would lose all our Florida following completely. But we didn't. They're still there.
No.
Is that a stinger? You don't see too many of those. They're supposed to be really fast. Is this the guy that I used to joke about my dad? No. It's just the same. Remember the guy I used to have one of those in Naples? And I used to joke with my dad, be like, oh, it's your husband. But I don't know. It's $10,000 for that? Did I see that right?
What?
Did I see that right?
For what?
A Mercury Grand Marquis, $10,000? I think I saw that. Either the dollar's not worth crap. They're definitely Cuban. Dude, they're the most Cuban looking people I've ever seen. Me gusta que baile Marieta, se alborota y me enseña Marieta. Watch me blow up. They're like the most Cuban looking people I've ever seen. Watch. Look. Cleaning company. Shout outs to this cleaning company. Right there's their phone number. Dude, you know Cuban people are so clean. Like, I would definitely pay an old Cuban lady to clean my house. Wouldn't you? I mean, that's not jewelry, but if your jewelry was in a souk, if your jewelry is inside of a safe, I definitely would. Other than that, look at all these trucks, man. Cuban people are good at cleaning. I would just make sure my jewelry was in a jewelry box locked up already and safe or something. Other than that,
I'd rather clean my own house.
Cuban people are clean though. I would definitely hire an old Cuban lady to clean my house. Just as long as the jewelry is locked up. It's like when you go to a hotel in Florida.
Yeah.
Like the difference between like Cubans and Haitians versus people in other places, it's incredible. Like this morning, I was at the hotel, and I go up to the counter. I'm like, "Yo, can I have a towel?" And the guy was like, called the guy, "Hey, can I have a towel?" And this old Haitian guy, like he was not young. He was like at least in his 50s. "Oh, você brasileiro, tá bom. Agora eu preciso mais brasileiros." So, Brazilian restaurant, cool. Or something Brazilian.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, the guy ran to get my towel. Like, literally ran. This guy's like 50 years old. Literally ran to get my towel.
Oh, wow.
Smoke a bone.
I have not seen one of those. We used to have one in Fort Myers. I used to eat there with my family.
Family?
Yeah, with my uncle.
My uncle. Where are you getting this hick accent from, bro?
I lived in Alabama.
Dude, I'm moving to Miami. You're gonna pick up a Cuban accent. You're gonna be like, "Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a raised pizza? Oh, yeah, I used to have raised pizza with my husband when we used to go to Hialeah." Right, Robin? Every restaurant that's ever closed and somewhere else over here.
Yeah. Speaking of Cuban people cleaning your house, we went out of town. We had someone take care of our dog. They cleaned our house while we were gone.
Yeah.
And they took our dog's bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, Cuban people are random. Like they'll clean your house, but then like your TV's gone or something. Not TV. It's never like the stuff you could pawn. It'd be like the one more like the most obsolete object in your house.
Yeah.
And even you're like, "Yeah, I really didn't need that." Like, you know what I mean? Like we had like that one piece of giant like china cabinet. Remember my aunt took it? I was like, wow, like our whole entire like china cabinet's gone. Not that we needed it.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't like call her like, "Yo, my china cabinet's gone." She's like, "Oh, I cleaned your house." I'm like, "Yeah, but the china cabinet's gone."
Yeah.
All need like I think the Family Guy did an episode like that with Consuelo, whatever.
Yeah.
What was it that Consuelo took? Yeah, she said, "No, you no need."
Lemon pledge.
Lemon pledge. What was it where she took something from Peter Griffin? There was one thing she took. What
I
was
don't know
it?
what she took.
She's like, where the crap's my whatever? She's like, "I take home." "That's mine." Like, "No, you know, like." It's kind of like, okay, yeah, clean my house, but now my china cabinet's gone. And it's not like I could tell her like, "Yo, it's gone." She's gonna be like, "You don't need it. I need it." And I'm pretty sure she's got more use for it. Undoubtedly, she's gonna have more use for it than I will. Because it's never gonna be like your TV or something important. It's gonna be like this random thing that's like, "Yeah, you didn't need that."
My dog's dish.
Your dog bowl. Yeah, your dog bowl. Like, it's this random thing, like, he drank outside. It was probably like a complete Consuelo move too. Like,
Yeah.
he drank water. He liked rainwater.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but for real though, Cuban people clean. That, like when you go to hotels and like when I first went to Alabama, I was like, "Oh my gosh, these people are filthy." Being from South Florida, like every cleaning person is either Cuban. This lady's Cuban too. Bro, there's a lot, or either Cuban or Puerto Rican. We had any more water left?
Yeah.
Can you grab it for me? Because I don't know.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
I didn't know there was so many. I guess there's a lot of people from Miami moving to this part of Florida. They can't afford it. They're totally being displaced out of Miami. Yeah, it's true when Family Guy does a skit on it. Whoever designed the lid on these bottles is genius. These core water bottles, like the whole thing is part of the lid. Incredibly genius. Actually, especially if you're driving, it's like very safe to mess around with it.
Yeah.
And if you're Latino, you can use it as a conga once you're done. Oh yeah, watch you play the. There you go. You can play the congos on it. Do you ever notice like the cars that Latino people have are like the most acoustic interiors? Like look at this, like it's not acoustic. But like, if you ever notice, like Puerto Ricans, like Hondas and like my Puerto Rican friends, I'm like, they all drive Camrys. I'm like, why do they all drive Camrys? Have you ever seen like how nice it sounds when you bang on your dash? They're like, they're acoustic. The plastic inside a Toyota, it's like, I'm surprised they don't make like a. I'm surprised Corolla engineers haven't been like, hold on, man, we should like totally make like bongos and congas and stuff out of like the material they make their Corollas out of and stuff, and just send that to the Caribbean islands, or like make a Corolla where like the steering wheel is like a bongo or something. Like this thing would sell in the Caribbean islands like crazy. Like they would have to ship like 1 million of these things to the Caribbean islands alone. Like yeah, just you know, like where the steering wheel is like a drum, like where you can just play the drum, like, or an adapter. Dude, I'm gonna become a millionaire. I'm gonna make a steering wheel conga where like you can like play the drums while you drive, like congas. The bongo hagi. I would buy that. I really would. Like a steering wheel that instead of being a steering wheel is like a drum you can play while you're driving. And then have a microphone underneath that thing that records and like throws it through speakers that are outside the car, so people outside the car can hear you drumming. This guy's from New York. New York. I'm telling you, bro, I'm a genius. I know people haven't recognized the volume when I do. What is that? I jacked up. That's the only thing I've seen jacked up since we've been here. I would buy that. Like, where you can play la conga aquí while you're driving. This car is not acoustic. Like, no, that's why like Puerto Rican and Cubans don't buy these things. Look at this. There's like nothing you can tap on. It doesn't sound right. But if you get in a Corolla, you start tapping and stuff, bro. Hey, aro con habichuela y anda lo que hay. Oh, that sounds pretty good. But my dash is already cracked. This is not gonna help. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. But you get inside a Corolla, you go. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like a bongo or something. That would sell. Like I think it would sell. They would need to ship like 800,000 of these things to Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, Haiti, Cuba, which somebody in Cuba would figure out a way to get over there. You know, Africa. This thing would sell in Africa. This thing would sell anywhere south of like the equator, like the hot part of the world, like from South America. It would take over South America and Africa. Would not do very well in the Midwest. In the Midwest, we're like, this is unsafe. How do you honk the horn? Or how do you drive while playing on the drums? And those are the best drivers you're ever gonna meet. If you're in a car with somebody and they're able to play the drums while driving, I'm pretty sure that's how they do the U.S. citizenship test. For you know, like if you can play the drums, congas and bongos inside your car, you pass. You're good to go. Arroz con habichuela y vianda es lo que hay.
haven't seen
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those
buddy.
in
Oh,
like 20 years.
yeah, baby, yeah. This car's not acoustic enough for me.
Greek food.
Greek food truck. Remember we had a Greek food truck in Naples? It was disgusting.
That wasn't Greek.
Yeah, what was it? It sucked.
It was European.
It was Greek.
It wasn't Greek.
I can't remember where it was. This is like the most bland looking Florida town we've ever been to.
Romanian.
No, I don't think it was Romanian.
It was Romanian.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Or
it was
Albanian.
No, it wasn't nothing like that.
It was like that. It wasn't Greek. It wasn't Mediterranean.
I didn't like it at all. It was
just
the
wasn't
worst,
good.
nastiest food I've ever had. And then people thought it was good. I mean, they're from Naples, right?
Yeah.
What the crap do rich people know about food?
Sure.
That's the one thing rich people don't know about food. Like if you ever, like anywhere you go, like the best food is always like the poorest people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty simple. Poor people are not going to support a business in a poor area if the food sucks. If you're selling food to poor people, it better be good because they're paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
Or vice versa. If it's rich people, you can sell them garbage food. It doesn't really matter. They'll eat it. ¿Qué cosa más fea se va, man? It looks like the back of a dryer. Look at that van. Parece la parte de atrás de una secadora de carro ese. Mira, man. Doesn't it look like, you know, like when you see like you ever seen like the back of a dryer? That car looks like the back of a dryer. Like when the engineer's just like,
They're selling
mangoes,
mangoes.
for real, bro.
And it looks like a bunch of different
I
kinds.
know, it does. But we're not going there. No, man, we've got to get on the road. We got to get back to Alabama. We got to get back to Sweet Home, Alabama.
Not for much longer.
Not for much longer, I hope. I'm ready for a new adventure. All right, y'all. There it is, Melbourne, Florida. I'm not impressed at all, dude. What do you think?
No.
I'm not impressed. It's just a town, basically. It's bland. It's not like over the top anyway. It's bland. The downtown looked okay though. Yeah, I think it was okay.